So if a lot of realtors here today, and consumers obviously know that prices have gone up some, they know that rates are gone up some, make the case, if you will, for why it's a good time if you're on the buyer's side to buy, notwithstanding the fact that, to your point, and I'm glad that you made it, that people need to have a budget. But if someone is reasonably, done a good job managing their finances, make the case on why it's still a good time to buy, Doug.
Sure. And I do this frequently. Some people who hear me speak on radio or TV or something will actually find my number and call me and ask, should I buy today? Should I lock in an interest rate today? My answer is always the same. Of course, I first say, do you have a family budget? That's my number one. But second, I say, if that budget at today's interest rate and the price of the house you are considering fits that budget, then buy. If you put that off because you are thinking that rates might fall or prices might fall, now you're a speculator. And can you afford to be a speculator? Some households can afford to be a speculator, and that's fine. They should just know that they've gone from a home buyer to being a speculator and understand what that implies. And what the other thing that's embedded in that piece of advice is treat the housing as a consumption good, not as an investment. So make that decision, and then when you've gone through that set of mental steps, now if you're in a position from a household financial perspective to consider an investment component to buying that house, just be aware house prices do fall, they also rise. And think about where we are in the cycle. We're late cycle, no question. We've seen strong price appreciation for a significant period of time. That's likely to slow. So if in your planning horizon, say you plan to only own this house for 7 years, if the expansion goes another couple of years and we see another couple of years of strong house price appreciation, you're getting closer to that period where you're not going to see much appreciation. And so if you factored that in, or you do want to factor that in to your thinking, your plan as well. Because hopefully your budget isn't just today's numbers, but it's also a plan of where you want to go. So those are some of the things that I would think about and actually talk about with my own kids.
Awesome. Well, listen, Doug, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you taking the time to share your wisdom on the housing industry with us today. I know there's an awful lot of people in the audience that are richer and are going to get richer as a result of the information that you've given them today as professionals, and that's what this program, Personal Professional Best, is all about, giving people wisdom so that they can go on and become better at whatever it is. In this case, it's in their business life and in the housing industry. So thank you so much, and I continue to wish you good luck and blessings to you and your family. And we'll look forward to catching up with you again soon.
Thank you, and the same wishes and blessings to you. And thanks for inviting me to join, and we'll talk to you again in the future.